because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Gray. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
¿Qué hubo, pues?
Ready, Pam. 3, 2, 1. And... Mr. Yates? It's Aaron, sir, from the firm. I came as quickly as I could.
Now get out of my face.
Yes, sir, I have the files. Sorry it took so long, but I've had to access our remote server to print everything, and I couldn't get my VPN to... Right. Sorry, sir. I'll be right inside. You must be able to move about John sitting down. He's been living alone here. But the Yates are genuinely crazy about each other. They're the proverbial power couple.
Hello, sir.
Nah. You're not getting in here. Nice try.
Are you deaf or what? You're not allowed to be here.
Hey. That's it. One foot in front of the other.
Baby, captivity. I've never seen them quite so vivid before. Oh, this is a rare treat.
Disculpe,
well.
señor. You don't
Mustn't
have
be late.
the right clearance.
The gear is fairly common in these parts after all.
Corporate America.
I'll get it. Later.
Has Morgan, Yates, and Cohn finally run out of steam?
It's just that one of Yates's clients is the rival to the Semaphore phone company.
How's it going?
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates. May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party.
Thank God it's finally over. That extra security detail was driving my wife.
We lucked out. Heralds say a handful of officers were lost, but I think they're
Tamara Vidal. I'm here for the tour, it seems.
Ah, yes. Miss Vidal. My apologies. I didn't recognize you.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, and have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink. Makes me sentimental.
A private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat.
Mr. Yates. Yeah, I got your message. You mind telling me what I'm...
Nothing quite spoils
Okay.
the party. You like your guests inexplicably from the
Yeah, I
dead.
can do an accident.
Were they again?
In fact, a couple of spots come to mind. On the tour or after.
Something Dutch sounding?
Stand by. So you're not sure yet? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around. Who exactly is this Burnwood woman and how she fits?
It's a nice gesture, but a
Yeah,
bit
all right.
heuristic, wouldn't you say?
But if I'm going to be one of these herald tours, you need to start letting me in on a few things. Okay. So who's this fool guy?
I'm more of a beer man myself, but
No, no problem. I just never framed an urban legend. Huh? Killer.
How do you think? She and her friends killed Yamazaki.
Mr. Yates. Yeah, I got your message. You mind telling me what
On
I'm...
the other hand, people defect all the time.
Okay.
She's most certainly qualified.
Yeah, I could do an accident. In fact, a couple of spots come to mind. On the tour or after. You ain't go impress me. Stand by. So you're not sure yet? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around. Who exactly is this Burnwood woman and how's she fitting on your parade? Yeah, all right. But if I'm going to be one of these herald tours, you need to start letting me in on it. Okay. So who's this fool guy? Say it. Oh, man. Hmm? Hmm?
Tell me you didn't, Pablo. Tell me you didn't forget the asado torch.
okay. I didn't forget the asado torch.
Pablo. Why do you have Mr. Yates gave me. What are we supposed to do? We let it play because the Yosa brothers forgot the torch for the damn asado pit? Just a stupid torch. I'm sure someone will like it. Traditional. Look, I'm not gonna explain it. Just find another torch. Don't care
Hey there,
now.
big guy.
Or with a laughing stalk.
Yeah, sure, okay.
My mother prefers him.
Excuse me?
And take
May I...
Really over the middle of the planet, don't they? The very earth you go to right now.
I'm surprised surprised you didn't mention the tobacco notes at all. Make sure you're paying attention to the size of your palate. This wine really takes the
And a piece. No, no, no.
It's very
Huh? I was an attorney. For 4 decades, I served the law. Now, I serve something far grander. I serve the land. And the land of Mendoza longs to make.
I grew up here. These majestic plains were my playground, and returning here to pick up the mantle of my ancestors feels just incredibly profound.
Our goal here at Vignette is simple. From our state-of-the-art winemaking facility to our carefully nurtured grape stock, hand-picked with loving care by local experts, we have only one purpose: to make the best wines in Argentina and beyond.
No, they were discreet about it. I caught a glimpse of them.
One of the most
Good to see you.
surveillance specialists ever to graduate from Kent. Ran one of our interrogation panels.
Yeah, hello. You're not coming this way unless I buy you down first. That's not open for discussion. Ah, no se preocupe, don't swear. It's just routine. We're good. Keep moving, keep moving.
I borrow one of those torches. I need to light the asado pit.
Go ahead. They're just for decoration anyway. Say, you're one of those TV chefs. The User brothers, right? You're...
Pablo Llosa, the younger. I provide the salad.
Hey, how are you?
Awful shame what happened.
It was the most charming little village. Almost made it onto the UNESCO World Heritage List. Must have been some rainfall.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Hey there.
Now, I serve something far grander. I serve the land.
And returning here to pick up the mantle of my ancestors feels just incredibly profound.
Our goal is simple. From our state-of-the-art winemaking Cabernet Sauvignon.
No, they were discreet about it. I got a glimpse.
Oh, hi there. Hello there, and welcome.
Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black. Welcome. Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way.
I can find my way around.
Enjoy the tour.
Well, Vidal is nothing if not unpredictable.
Dying to ask you what you're doing to get your skin so glossy and glowy. Is it water?
You ask me, the Constant must have lost his mind. Burnwood was in league with Grey.
She's responsible for killing how many of our people? How could she be a herald?
Maybe Vidal will trip her down the stairs.
Don't hold your breath. Vidal is a true believer.
Over here.
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
Johannesburg.
That was a bit rude.
Yes, yes it was.
What? What is it now? What?
You have some... Okay.
Can't wait to tell my friends about that.
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them grand tour. Remember?
If I don't have more important things to do than babysit Yates' socialite friends. It's only harvest season.
Better do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. You want to get on his bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is ripe for picking. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes to taste some more. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife.
I'd say they're paying about the same to us as we pay for spiders from the vines.
Thanks. This doesn't look better now. Feel like it's warm by now.
Come on. I left it right here.
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes, good. Bring him here.
Now, let's see. Milky black color. Good size, large and firm. Seeds brown. Excellent. Finally, taste. Sweet, flavorful, robust tannins. Some floral notes. Marvelous. Why, I say these grapes are ripe for harvest. Inform the workers, will you, Ramon? I have a third to contact.
Will do.
Ah, my fellow wine lover. Hello. Welcome to I do apologize for the delay. Wow. So,
Hello,
I am
sir.
Gabriel Vargas, Chief Winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are busy times. In fact, we're just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So, how do you like Argentina?
Like everywhere else. Full of Americans.
First stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, our trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
Bueno.
Are you a wine man, Black? Somehow you don't seem the type.
Oh, I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack of all trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
Have any of you been to our vineyard before?
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium, where the wine goes through its primary stage of fermentation. These big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days. This is also where we squeeze the must into a fine juice using our grape presser before the longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on, do any of you have questions?
How about you, Mr. Black?
I have a question. It's... perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
I'm interested in these containers.
Ah, yes. Our large fermentation tanks are constructed from solid French oak and each contain up to 500 gallons of grape must.
Interesting. Are those cooling sockets?
They are indeed, Senora. The cooling system allows us to fine-tune the entire process. Temperature, humidity levels, etc. Our goal here at Viñeda Yates is quite simple. From the state-of-the-art winemaking facility to our carefully nurtured grape stock, hand-picked with loving care by local experts, we have only one purpose: to make the best vinos in Argentina and beyond.
Well, looks like an accident waiting to happen.
Occupational hazard. Hey, Burnwood?
Now, are there any more questions? Don't be shy.
I got all I need.
Are you enjoying yourself, Mr. Black?
Oh, it's all very inspiring.
Winemaking is a grand pursuit. Sure. Everyone talks about craft beer these days. You can make a decent IPA in your pantry. It is pedestrian. Oh, this, my friends, this is true grandeur. Excelente. Excelente. So let's continue to the barrel room, if you'll follow me. And so we arrived to our final stop, the barrel room. This is where we store the wine during the secondary stage of fermentation. The area behind the glass is where we keep our most precious bottles.
Hello there,
including
sir.
a 1945 Grand Paladin, the most expensive wine in existence. The access doors, which are made from ballistic glass, can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads.
Remarkable.
Ah, here comes Senor Yates now. I shall leave you in his capable hands.
How reassuring.
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates, pleased to meet you. You come very highly recommended. As Chief of the Heralds, let me be the first to say welcome aboard.
Why, thank you, Mr. Yates. Rest assured that I will be following your every lead very closely.
Say, that reminds me. We're about to have a little Herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as Constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine Herald, once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way, into the lion's den. Why don't you take a break, Corvo? We're done here for now, I think. Oh, but don't go too far. I may still need your services later.
I'll be closer than you think.
Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin and bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief. Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house. Special occasion.
What? Did aliens land on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon, and Eva Perón unexpectedly come for dinner? Help me out here. What could possibly be so special?
Above your clearance, Flowers. Just fetch it already.
Fine. What's the passcode again?
Last year of World War II. If you have to look it up, shame on you.
A meeting in the root cellar.
Hombre. Got it. Yeah.
Oh? I beg your pardon, sir.
Not just a puddle either. We're talking knee deep. The whole place looked like a horror flick. Of course, Dave. Lightning never strikes twice. We'll be fine.
These fermentation tanks are accident-prone. If the pump...
Hey, did you double-check the pump seal like I asked you to?
For the 5th time. Yes.
And?
It sprouted wings and flew away. Ay, por Dios, don't you think I would have flagged it if anything was wrong? It's a seal. It's doing what it does best. Sealing.
It's just...
We've all been there.
My harvest! My beautiful vintage! So full body.
Joining these pyramid schemes. No one needs that much goddamn soup. going to ask if you could connect me with the portraitors. That cubist image of you in your late parents is transfixing. I haven't been able to stop thinking about it since I saw it last.
Of course I'd help you if I could, but I believe just not. It means we went half on a fight.
There's no way.
Don't take it personally.
Ah, shive it.
Follow.
The 1945 Grand Paladin? It is perfection, irreplaceable. You don't drink the 1945 Grand Paladin any more than you would write a shopping list on the Mona Lisa. Men like Don Yates know the price of everything, but the value of nothing.
I am sorry, Padron. Say, what if we exchange the labels? Served him a different dog.
Hey, Flowers! Over here. Come on, while we're young.
Sir, I present to you the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be bigger. Come on, Flowers. Guests are waiting. Go on, get yourself patted down. We're still on alert from all those big shot CEOs getting offed.
I'm gonna need to frisk you if you want to come through here.
You like that spy stuff, senor? Like Bond and Mission Impossible? Sure you do. Everybody loves that shit. Okay, let's go, parcero, muévase.
So here's the deal, Flowers. The boss is having a powwow with some employees, and discretion is the name of the game. I'm sure you figured that out already, you being a scholar and all. Don't discuss, disclose, or hell, even contemplate what goes down. Just set your mind to wool-gathering mode. You think you can do that for me, Flowers?
Worry not, Mr. Cortazar. I'm the very soul of discretion.
Good man. They're already at it. Go on, place the wine on the table. I'll pour it.
Decant.
Pardon me, Your Majesty.
I have always considered the heralds the unspoken heroes of Providence. Ah, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
This is the 1945 Grand Paladin, one of only 5 bottles in existence. The vintage is legendary, the proverbial unicorn wine. The year was hot, the wine's super concentrated, and thanks to hail and frost, the production was small. Only 300 bottles were ever produced. And when the vineyard was bombed during the closing days of World War II, only a single crate survived. It is said to have amazingly complex aromas with long, savory layers of fruit and spice flavors, and a silky texture. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions. This wine was gifted to me by the Ark Society in acknowledgement of my firm's legal services.
Hey, how you doing?
It stands as a powerful reminder that Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are unstoppable because we stand united. My friends, loyalty is everything, which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
Ah, yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead. Your colleagues and clients, my friend, Ken Morgan. Not to mention the partners themselves, our founders, our benefactors. Make no mistake, this woman's hands are soaked in blood, our blood. And Arthur Edwards, the new supreme head of Providence, is handing her the keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Does that sound like loyalty?
Oh, I agree.
Perhaps Edwards simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Don.
What the hell?
You're lying, of course, which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall. That is, unless we take matters into our own hands. You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones. I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work, but you have to decide now, my friends. Are you with me?
Yes, I agree. Yes. Yes.
Listen to yourselves. Don Yates is not even appointed constant yet, and already he conspires to betray his master. I don't pretend to understand Edward's every move, but I do know that this man is an opportunist and unworthy of office.
Then you are a traitor to the heralds. The room is against you, Tamara. Stand down now or share her fate.
Edwards will hear about this.
I think not. I am sorry, but you brought this on yourself. Mr. Cortazar? Escort Miss Burnwood to my office. I'll join you shortly.
Right. Move it. Let's go.
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
We need to get our story straight. Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of her rogue Agent 47. Tamara
Remember,
Vidal,
Flowers,
You saw through the
you never
assassin's
saw a thing.
disguise, was,
Not a
alas,
damn
killed
thing.
as well. This is what you were told.
Hey, G.I. Jane. Just a second. What? We might have a possible disturbance. I'm moving to investigate. We'll keep you posted.
Was that command? Okay, continuing search.
Took you long enough. Quick, clear the floor and get yourself a guard outfit. Yates won't be long. Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug courtesan do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Exactly. We won't take another shot at this. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
Corvo, pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a go. Start prepping a crime scene, like we discussed. Remote, staged accident. Oh, and Corvo, make it for 2. Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me. Don, you shouldn't have.
So confident, even in defeat. I suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
Holy shit!
If it's any consolation, Dawn, your instincts were dead on. I will be constant now. Well done, 47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come looking. When you're done, meet me on the dance floor. Oh, and dress appropriately.
Probably keep something weird inside. Weird? Like how?
Don't you remember?
All my clients.
It was a huge scandal. One of those whatever cases.
Just rings out.
You are trespassing.
usually keep something weird inside. Weird? Like how? All my clients keep something weird in their safes, especially when it's a basement safe. Basement safes are where you keep the juicy stuff. Hey, you can always try and guess the passcode. It's never hard.
I was worried half to death when you didn't show up at the club last Sunday. You shouldn't just drop a habit like that without...
47.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at sunset. One last tango, 47. How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know. I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.